All right, we got our objectives. All we gotta do is execute. Let's make it happen, huh? LT?
All right, Blackhawks. That concludes your patrol brief. Now, there's a couple key points I want to touch on. Enemy activity is increased in the AO. Sergeants, let's make sure we're covering ROE with our guys. Let's make sure we're acting ethically and professionally out there. We're American soldiers. Let's take care of each other. Now watch out for your battle buddies. Are there any questions or issues? First squad.
No, sir.
Scene 23, cameras A and B, take one, marker.
Here we go, we're rolling.
With this production, it's pre-deployment for leaders and pre-deployment for junior enlisted. What we're looking to do is be able to show them what it is like over there before they deploy, give them an idea of what they're going to see, what they're going to hear, smell, and experience while they're gone. Try to decrease some of that fear and nervousness before they actually get there.
Hey, Roger, they're going to need all of first squad, break. 4 soldiers from second squad, break. And 3 soldiers for a gun truck crew with 1 gun truck, over.
I'm the Bravo Troop Commander for 49 Cav. My role in this was my troop that helped provide the support for this, for the military support, and also played the advisory role and an overall OIC, or officer in charge, for the range. Initially, we kind of viewed it in a negative light, only because it was in the middle of some training, some major training that we have coming up in preparation for gunnery. So it was kind of a training distractor for us. But as we started to get into it and kind of peel it back to see what it was all involved with it, could see that this was going to be an Army-wide product that could have an impact Army-wide then. Oh, I think the intent behind it is spot on. Trying to address what the issues are. I think they're starting to get in the right direction to where they need to go with the video making and with the Battlemind production. But they still need to add more sense of realism to it. That's where most of the soldiers, I mean, we're the ones that end up viewing all these videos. And the closer to realism, closer to reality that you get it, the more we appreciate it, the more we can associate with it, the more we understand it. The way it's been sitting, I mean, most of them just turned into a joke for us. I haven't seen the final product. I've only seen the bits and pieces. But what I saw with this, and with seeing how receptive the director was, from the director all the way down to every actor, every extra, they're all incredibly receptive and listened to the military advisors, took in our opinions and incorporated as best as possible with it.
I worked on the recruiting ads last year up here, did a lot of the set design, oversaw construction and set purchases and stuff. Well, we had a little more time on the recruiting ads, but we weren't as concerned with the reality. We actually wanted to kind of show a more polished version of a blown out Iraq in the recruiting ads. So in this, it was nice to be able to actually do the research and see the nitty gritty of what Iraq really looks like today. So the other one was, again, it was like, we're rebuilding Iraq, and this is more like, hey, this is what you're going to get into when you're there. It's funny. One of the things that I was talking with my crew about is last year on these recruiting ads, there's a ton of money, there's a ton of time, there's so much that that you have with you, and in this, it's not as much, but I think we worked harder and had more of a an actual caring point of view this time. I mean, I care about everything, but this, to actually know that this could help someone to train, they spend all the money to recruit someone, but they need to spend, the money to train these people as well and give them the reality. It's not all pretty, you're going to be walking around giving out water to civilians. You're going to be out there getting your ass shot off. And to see things like this and to be a part of, showing what can possibly happen to these kids when they're going over there, it means a lot. I mean, it really does. Last year it was the interactions I had with the soldiers, who'd been and who were going, was pretty profound. And so it transferred into this. So to me, I think trying to be as authentic as possible with the tools that we have and the time and the money we have, I think we've succeeded, And I know that only because I've spoken with a number of soldiers who've come out here since we've been up here and said, man, except for the smell, you've got it.
You got everything?
Triple check it, Sergeant.
You'll be fine, Doc.
Let's move out.
All right, let's get ready. Let's go. Whoop.